guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am actually going to be taking off in a challenge with Gary, the Rusted Garden, Kim from Cali Kim, and also Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm. I am going to be participating in their Group 2 Tomato Grow Off Challenge for 2019, and they are doing beefsteak tomatoes. So the one I am doing is the red beefsteak, and I actually have two. One of them is already in my planter, and another one I have that was growing. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in today, and that one is going to be the official entry to this tomato grow off challenge for 2019. So I have a container bed. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you. So I have this fabric container, which I have soil in here already, and I did clear out this particular bed a while back, a few days back actually, just so I can go ahead and participate in this particular tomato grow off challenge. So I've dug myself a nice little hole here, and I do have like pebbles and wood chips that are decomposing in here as well. And this is really rich soil that I've got going. To it, I'm going to add some vermistera where I'm castings, just about a handful, you know, just to get that off. And also to it, I'm going to add a little bit of tomato fertilizer or tomato food, just a little bit, and just to make sure there's nutrition in the bottom. I'm just going to mix it in there with the soil. Then I'm going to cover it with the soil so the roots are not sitting directly on this fertilizer. And I hope I'm doing this right. I am an amateur at this, so I've just been watching Gary and Kim and Jess's videos, and mainly Kim's, because she does a lot of container gardening, and so I just follow her, and she has a bunch of fabric pots. So I've invested in quite a bit of fabric pots for myself, and so far my plants are growing. So so yeah, I think they're doing good. I'm just gonna give you like a quick whiz around. So I mean, I've got some tomatoes and stuff already fruiting, so which is nice. So anyway, back to this. I've added the plant food, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my plant in, and this is the plant that I've been growing. So I'm gonna get it in there, and that's the red beefsteak. Here's my plant, my red beefsteak tomato that's going in. Today is oh my gosh, I said almost said June or July. Today is April the 23rd, 2019, and I can actually put it in with this decomposable pot. Tomatoes are forgiving, and I'm just gonna try to tear this out just as gently as I can possibly do this. And their roots are pretty forgiving, so that's why if some of my roots are clinging to the side of this pot, the biodegradable pot, it's okay. So I'm just gonna put that in a soil somewhere else, but I'm just gonna put it in just like this so it can start taking off. And I'm gonna pinch off these little leaves down here so I can get as much of it in as possible. I'm gonna take off this part, take off these set of leaves down here, just so I can get as much of the root as I can possibly get. I mean, not the root, the trunk of the tomato in, because all of this shoots out roots from what I've learned by watching them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my soil around it, around the tomato plant, making sure that the leaves do not touch the soil. And once this gets a little bit big, I will go ahead and put like a trellis around it, or a tomato cage. This is my 2019 tomato kickoff challenge, and yeah, so this is my official entry, and let's see how it goes. And oh my goodness, look at this. Is that like a little worm or something on my tomato plant, or caterpillar? I just planted this and I didn't even see this little guy. I need to get him off, and I just took my gloves off. Hold on. We can't have this guy eating at my leaves right as soon as I start my tomato challenge. That's a no Oh, goodness. I don't know, I'm not a creepy crawly person, but that just kind of, ooh. Get off. Okay, there we go. You are getting out of this bed here. That's a little worm. Okay, go away. I just flicked it out of the balcony. Okay. Oh my, luckily I saw that. I don't know how that got on there. Those little caterpillars have been in this bed, so that's why I had to take out the other plants that were in here. I had a bunch of garlic and I had to take that out. So I did amend the soil, and hopefully I have to keep an eye on it because those little caterpillars definitely want to eat the leaves, and I cannot have that happen. Oh, there's like, I think there's little ones right there. I don't know. How did that happen? I just bought this plant out today. Goodness, it's like they fly. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and I am gonna sign off. And so again, this is my official entry to the Tomato Grow Off 2019, and may the best tomato grower win in group 2. And so yeah, this is my red beefsteak tomato, and oh my goodness, I see some more of these little caterpillars right here. What in the world? You see that? You see that guy right there? He's wiggling. He's wiggling. Yeah. No, you are not going back in there. So, Kim, Jess, and Gary, if you have any advice for these little critters, I have no idea what they are. These little worms that are in my flower beds or in my containers. Particularly the tomato that I just planted. So if you guys have any suggestions, please help me out in how to get rid of these guys. This guy is trying to crawl off my shovel. No, 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 you're going out. Okay, I just threw him out the patio. Hopefully he doesn't crawl back in here. He's in the grass. Okay guys, so that's it. Bye.